Welcome to our deep dive into regional trade agreements or RTAs. Today we'll explore three major players: ASEAN, the European Union, and Mercosur. These agreements shape the way countries interact, trade, and grow together. By understanding their structures and purposes, we gain insight into how global commerce is influenced by regional cooperation. Let's start by defining what RTAs are and why they matter in today's interconnected world. As we move forward, you'll see how each agreement impacts its member countries and the broader international community. Regional trade agreements are treaties between two or more countries within a specific region. They aim to reduce trade barriers such as tariffs and quotas and promote economic integration. RTAs can take various forms, from free trade areas to customs unions and common markets. These agreements are designed to foster closer economic ties, encourage investment, and stimulate growth. By working together, member countries can negotiate better terms and create a more competitive environment. Next, we'll look at the different types of RTAs and how they function. RTAs come in several forms. Free trade areas eliminate tariffs between member countries but allow each to set its own external tariffs. Customs unions go further by adopting a common external tariff. Common markets add the free movement of goods, services, capital, and people. Each type offers different levels of integration and cooperation. Understanding these distinctions helps us appreciate the complexity and diversity of regional agreement. Now let's turn our attention to ASEAN, one of the most influential RTAs in Asia. ASEAN, or the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, was founded in 1967. It includes 10 member countries across Southeast Asia, such as Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, and Vietnam. ASEAN's mission is to promote economic growth, social progress, and cultural development. The ASEAN Free Trade Area (AFTA) is a key initiative, aiming to reduce tariffs and boost trade among members. Through cooperation, ASEAN has become a powerful force in regional stability and prosperity. Let's explore how ASEAN operates and its impact on the region. ASEAN operates through a series of councils and committees, each focusing on different aspects of cooperation. The ASEAN Summit, held annually, brings leaders together to set priorities and review progress. Economic, political, and socio-cultural pillars guide the organization's activities. Member countries collaborate on trade, investment, security, and environmental issues. This structure allows ASEAN to address challenges collectively and adapt to changing circumstances. Next, we'll look at the benefits ASEAN provides to its members. ASEAN offers numerous benefits to its member countries. By reducing tariffs and trade barriers, it encourages economic growth and diversification. The region attracts foreign investment, thanks to its stable environment and unified market. ASEAN also promotes peace and security, helping members resolve disputes and cooperate on regional issues. Cultural exchanges and joint initiatives foster understanding and unity. These advantages make ASEAN a model for regional cooperation. Now let's shift our focus to the European Union. European Union, or EU, is a unique political and economic union of 27 European countries. Established in 1993, the EU aims to promote integration, peace, and prosperity. It features a single market, allowing free movement of goods, services, capital, and people. The EU also has a common currency, the euro, used by 19 member states. Through its institutions, the EU sets policies on trade, environment, and social issues. Let's examine how the EU functions and its role in global trade. EU structure is complex, with several key institutions. The European Commission proposes legislation and manages policies. The European Parliament represents citizens and approves laws. The Council of the EU brings together national ministers to coordinate policies. The European Court of Justice ensures legal compliance. This system allows the EU to function efficiently and address diverse issues. Cooperation between institutions is essential for decision-making and implementation. Next, we'll explore the benefits the EU offers its members. EU membership provides significant advantages. The single market increases trade and investment opportunities. The euro simplifies transactions and reduces currency risks. EU policies support innovation, environmental protection, and social welfare. Members benefit from collective bargaining power in international negotiations. The EU also promotes peace and stability, helping resolve conflicts and foster cooperation. These benefits make the EU a leading example of regional integration. Now let's turn to Mercosur, a major RTA in South America. Mercosur, or the Southern Common Market, was established in 1991. It includes Argentina, Brazil, Paraguay, and Uruguay as full members, with several associate and observer countries. Mercosur's goal is to promote free trade and economic integration in South America. The agreement reduces tariffs, encourages investment, and fosters cooperation on social and political issues. Mercosur has become a key player in regional development and international trade. Let's see how Mercosur operates and its impact on the region. Mercosur's structure includes the Common Market Council, the Common Market Group, and various committees. The Council sets strategic direction, while the group implements policies and coordinates activities. Regular meetings allow members to discuss progress and address challenges. Mercosur also collaborates with other RTAs and international organizations. This structure ensures effective decision-making and adaptability. Next, we'll look at the benefits Mercosur provides to its members. Mercosur offers several benefits to its members. By reducing trade barriers, it increases market access and encourages economic growth. The agreement attracts foreign investment and supports industrial development. Mercosur also promotes social and political cooperation, helping members address shared challenges. Regional integration strengthens bargaining power in global negotiations. These advantages make Mercosur a vital force in South American development. Now let's compare the three RTAs. ASEAN, the EU, and Mercosur share common goals, promoting trade, integration, and cooperation. However, their structures and levels of integration differ. The EU is the most integrated, with a single market and common currency. ASEAN focuses on economic and cultural cooperation, while Mercosur emphasizes free trade and regional development. Each RTA adapts to its members' needs and regional context. Understanding these differences helps us appreciate the diversity of regional agreements. Next, we'll explore the challenges faced by RTAs. RTAs face several challenges, including political differences, economic disparities, and external pressures. Members must balance national interests with regional goals. Disputes over trade policies or regulations can hinder progress. External factors such as global economic shifts or trade wars also impact RTAs. Overcoming these challenges requires cooperation, flexibility, and strong leadership. Despite difficulties, RTAs continue to evolve and adapt. Next, we'll look at how RTAs influence global trade. RTAs play a crucial role in shaping global trade. By reducing barriers and promoting cooperation, they create larger markets and attract investment. RTAs also set standards for trade, influencing global practices and policies. Their collective bargaining power allows members to negotiate better terms with other countries and organizations. As global trade becomes more interconnected, RTAs help ensure stability and growth. Next, we'll examine the future prospects for RTA. Future of RTAs looks promising with ongoing expansion and deeper integration. New agreements are being negotiated and existing RTAs are adapting to changing circumstances. Digital trade, environmental issues, and social policies are becoming more important. RTAs must remain flexible and responsive to global trends. By fostering cooperation and innovation, RTAs will continue to shape the world economy. Next, let's look at some real-world examples of RTA impacts. ASEAN's free trade initiatives have boosted economic growth across Southeast Asia. For example, the reduction of tariffs has led to increased exports and investment. Countries like Vietnam and Indonesia have seen rapid industrialization and rising incomes. ASEAN's collaborative approach has also improved regional stability and attracted global attention. These impacts demonstrate the power of regional cooperation. Next, we'll see how the EU influences its members. The EU's single market has transformed Europe's economy. Member countries benefit from seamless trade, investment, and labor mobility. The euro has simplified transactions and reduced costs. EU policies support innovation and environmental protection, making Europe a leader in sustainability. These impacts highlight the advantages of deep integration. Next, let's look at Mercosur's influence in South America. Mercosur has helped its members expand trade and attract investment. Argentina and Brazil, for instance, have increased exports and diversified their economies. Mercosur's cooperation on social and political issues has strengthened regional ties. The agreement also enhances bargaining power in global negotiations. These impacts show the value of regional integration. Next, we'll discuss how RTAs adapt to new challenges. RTAs must adapt to new challenges, such as technological advances, environmental concerns, and shifting political landscapes. Digital trade is becoming increasingly important, requiring updated policies and regulations. Environmental protection is a growing priority, with RTAs incorporating sustainability measures. Political changes can affect cooperation and integration. By staying flexible and responsive, RTAs can continue to thrive. Next, let's look at how RTAs foster innovation. RTAs encourage innovation by creating larger markets and supporting research and development. Member countries can collaborate on new technologies and share best practices. The EU, for example, funds joint research projects and promotes digital transformation. ASEAN and Mercosur also support innovation through regional initiatives. By fostering creativity and cooperation, RTAs help their members stay competitive. Next, we'll explore how RTAs promote social progress. RTAs promote social progress by supporting education, healthcare, and cultural exchange. The EU invests in social programs and protects workers' rights. ASEAN encourages cultural understanding and joint initiatives in health and education. Mercosur supports social cooperation and poverty reduction. These efforts improve quality of life and foster unity among members. Next, let's examine how RTAs address environmental issues. RTAs increasingly focus on environmental protection. The EU leads in sustainability, setting ambitious targets for renewable energy and emissions reduction. ASEAN and Mercosur incorporate environmental measures into their agreements, promoting sustainable development. Regional cooperation helps members address climate change and protect natural resources. These initiatives demonstrate the evolving role of RTAs. Next, we'll look at how RTAs support economic resilience. RTAs enhance economic resilience by diversifying markets and supporting growth. Members can rely on regional partners during crises, such as economic downturns or pandemics. Joint initiatives help stabilize economies and protect jobs. The EU, ASEAN, and Mercosur all provide mechanisms for crisis management and recovery. This resilience is crucial for long-term prosperity. Next, let's discuss how RTAs influence global standards. RTAs often set global standards for trade, labor, and environmental practices. The EU's regulations influence international norms, while ASEAN and Mercosur promote regional standards. These agreements help harmonize rules and facilitate global commerce. By setting high standards, RTAs encourage best practices and improve competitiveness. Next, we'll look at the role of RTAs in international negotiation. RTAs give members greater bargaining power in international negotiations. By acting as a bloc, countries can secure better terms and influence global policies. The EU, ASEAN, and Mercosur all participate in trade talks and agreements with other regions. This collective approach strengthens their position and ensures fair outcomes. Next, let's explore how RTAs foster unity and cooperation. RTAs foster unity by encouraging cooperation and mutual support. Shared goals and joint initiatives build trust among members. Cultural exchanges and collaborative projects strengthen relationships. The EU, ASEAN, and Mercosur all emphasize unity as a foundation for progress. This sense of community helps members overcome challenges and achieve common objectives. Next, we'll look at the importance of flexibility in RTA. Flexibility is essential for RTAs to adapt to changing circumstances. Agreements must evolve to address new challenges and opportunities. The EU, ASEAN, and Mercosur regularly update policies and structures. This adaptability ensures continued relevance and effectiveness. By remaining flexible, RTAs can respond to global trends and member needs. Next, let's summarize the key takeaways from our exploration. Regional trade agreements like ASEAN, the EU, and Mercosur play a vital role in shaping global commerce. They promote trade, integration, and cooperation, offering significant benefits to their members. Each RTA adapts to its regional context, facing unique challenges and opportunities. By fostering innovation, social progress, and environmental protection, RTAs help build a more prosperous and sustainable world. Understanding their structures and impacts is essential for appreciating their importance. Conclusion: ASEAN, the EU, and Mercosur demonstrate the power of regional cooperation. Their diverse structures and approaches offer valuable lessons for other regions. As the world becomes more interconnected, RTAs will continue to shape economic, social, and environmental outcomes. By understanding and supporting these agreements, we can contribute to a more unified and prosperous global community. Thank you for joining this exploration of regional trade agreements.